Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're looking at messages from the angels. We have three piles. Sorry, I'm trying to get some Palo Santo in here. We have three piles. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. And this is pile 3. So messages from the angels. Pick your pile and we will start in right now. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So I pulled some oracle cards for messages from the angels for you guys. And so here we have growth. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm trying to fix it, but it's just totally not happening right now. It says, growth, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Change, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Protest, start a revolution. This one. We have Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. Air Guardian, shift your perception. And Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So first of all, I just want to commend you on how much growth is happening right now. And I kind of feel like there's a lot of external change happening, or it may be growth inside, but you have growth inside, of course. I mean, I can see that like so much. But also I just feel this external change. I kind of feel like it's almost like this tornado of stuff that's been happening to you lately. But it is triggering a lot of growth, and maybe you've been really pushing yourself to get yourself out there. This Judgment card, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I think that there's just external people or situations that are causing a lot of stress right now. That's just kind of what I'm getting from you, Pal 1. The angels are saying to me that you're doing an amazing job, that you have a lot of stuff being thrown at you and you're doing your very best to ground, to realize what's yours and what's not yours. Like, there's this feeling of like, this is what I hear you saying, at least. I'm starting to understand what's other people's stuff and what's my stuff and what I'm projecting or not projecting, or you're starting to see how other people are, what's their stuff and what's not your stuff. Like, people like to project onto us. So I kind of get this feeling like someone may have been projecting their stuff onto you just recently, and you kind of were like, why is this person doing this? But then you realize like it's not you, and you're realizing that people's projections of themselves can really like come out in ways that it may seem like it's you, but it's really not. And you're really learning about that right now. I get this sense like the angels are asking for you to relax for a little bit, unplug a little bit, because I just feel like there's so much going on that, like, I don't know if you're an introvert, but introverts need alone time to recharge. I'm like that. And I kind of get the sense that like you may have been putting yourself out there and pushing yourself a lot, and what's needed and what the angels are saying is that there's this need to kind of rest, and not even just rest, just kind of like find stillness and solitude and meditation inside of yourself. And there is this, it's funny because there's also there's Tower and then Protest, which is unplug and relax for a spell, and then it says start a revolution. So it's like kind of like opposite energies. When I'm thinking about it, like it's like rest, but then also like start a revolution, like go after it. So it's kind of interesting that there's these two messages here, but I get the sense that you've already been doing this energy, this start a revolution energy. You've already been pushing yourself. You've been putting yourself out there. You may have been in protests recently. You may have a lot of you remind me of my friend, but she is really into the BLM movement and a lot of, protests. You may be doing that also, but I don't know, maybe you have like you have a job that involves that. I don't know, but regardless, there is this sense that you've been doing so much work lately, Pile 3, and the angels are just commending you for how much work you've been doing and how you have been able to, like, this be graceful in movement and action. Like, you really are figuring out how to be graceful, how to move, how to flow with life. There's this honor your inner knowing. And I don't know, maybe it's been hard for you to trust your intuition lately, but the angels are saying your intuition is on point. And maybe, I don't know, I kind of get this foggy energy of like it's been hard to maybe be in your intuition lately, because there's been sometimes when we're out in the world and we're in other people's energies a lot, regardless of if this happens with everyone, I believe, because this happens to me, but I believe this happens with everyone. If you're always with other people, sometimes that can cloud your third eye. And when I was around a lot of people, I noticed I had to do a lot more Reiki on my third eye to try to help clear it, because I was pulling. Sometimes people also can attach their energies to certain chakras of yours to not drain you purposefully. It's a very unconscious thing, but it can drain you and or change your own energy. And every day I literally imagine myself, like close my eyes, visualize not other people, but their energies that are attached to me, and see where energies attached to me. And then I visualize like a comb or a brush, or like I brush myself off with smoke, or like I imagine their energy getting unstuck from mine, and like literally I can see it like slithering away. Like it's kind of like a leech in my mind. It's not a leech, like they're not leeching per se. I mean, it can be, but that's just what I visualize. It could be different for you, like the way you visualize things, and that's totally what, your stuff, whatever the way you need to visualize it, or with the way that you see it is very important to you, and it may be different than mine, but I'm just giving you my example. And I get this sense that other people's energies may have been attached to yours, and what can be very helpful is like consciously unattaching, I don't know how to say that, consciously making sure that you remove other people's energies from yours, so that you can be in your own energy. And that's why this honor your inner knowing from Medicine Mother is happening as well, because maybe it's been hard because of that. I don't know. See, there's judgment. It's like almost like clouding. I think there's just a clouding that's been happening for you guys, Pal One. And I think doing a lot of clearing, releasing, imagining and visualizing energies being detached. That's the word I'm looking for. Detached from you. I think you are a very wise, mature, intuitive, kind, deep person. That's what I'm getting from your energy. And I don't know, you don't need someone else to fix you cards really coming up. That's the other thing about what I was talking about with projecting on other people's energy, projecting onto you, or you projecting your stuff onto someone else. I don't think you've been purposely doing that. I just think that sometimes we don't realize that we're looking to other people to make us feel better. And there's nothing wrong with that, to get support. But there is like a line of like, you don't have to rely on someone else to find safety. You can find safety in yourself. And I actually think that's what you've been learning already. So that's maybe also part of what you've been learning, is that like, I don't need anyone to feel better about myself. I don't need anyone's energy to be in my space. I need to figure out what my energy is. I think that that's basically what this part is about. Just like understanding what your energy is, understanding that your energy is sacred, understanding that you don't have to give your light to anyone else unless you want to. And you don't need anyone else's light to be okay, or to have your own, or to like, I hope you get what I'm saying. I don't feel like I'm properly channeling this as much as I would like to in the words that I would like, but I think that you are probably understanding me. There's more here, and I don't know why I feel there's more here. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of external change is happening around you. It's interesting because we have these three, and I know these cards are similar because they come from the same deck, but like the circular energy of life, I feel like you are really learning about the circular energy of life, but you're also learning about the growth and the change, and how that kind of, it's like rest, then you have growth, then, or rest, then you can have change can happen to you, then you grow, or it's just interesting. I think you're really learning about the way that this is the movement of the circle of how life works, and how your own feelings work about, or how your own life manifests, how it moves, how you deal with your issues, how you deal with the challenges that are thrown at you, how you deal with growing, and how you grow, and learning about different ways to grow, and learning about how not to judge yourself. Like, I think that that's massive. You guys are learning about how not to judge yourself, how not to put too much pressure on yourself, how not to expect too much from yourself and others. Like, I think it's quite amazing, the energy that it's so, I kind of feel like you're all over the place, because I don't know what's going on, but I get this all over the place energy. So I keep trying to go like my head's going like 10 different ways. And I think that that's your guys' energy. I think that you're having a hard time, like really, maybe you're having a lot of intrusive thoughts. Maybe you're having a lot of, like I said, external things happening, but like, I think that there's a lot going on in your head. And that's why finding the stillness, finding meditation, relaxing, unplugging, like taking a deep breath. You know, there's this thing, I'm just going to give you coping tools. There's this thing called box breathing. I'm sure you know this, but basically you breathe in for a count of 4, and then you hold for a count of 4, and then you blow out for a count of 4. And that's box breathing. You do that for like a minute. You don't put too much pressure on yourself. You don't try to do it for 30 minutes. Just do it for 1 minute and see how you feel afterwards. And just notice it. Be very observant about how you feel. Like, you may feel dizzy, or you may feel relaxed. Like, it just depends. But it's good to start. It can help with the thoughts, the massive thoughts that are happening, and all of the intrusive thoughts, or just the amount of thoughts in your brain's throwing at you right now. There's also this thing called tapping. Basically, you take your 2 fingers like this, and I can't show you my face because of the camera, but you basically go on the top of your eyebrows and you just tap, and then you breathe. And then once you do that for like a minute, or like 20 seconds, and you move to underneath your eyes on your cheekbones, and then you move like underneath your nose above your lip, and then you move to your chin. There's this app on the iOS App Store. It's called Tapping. I believe it's called Tapping, and they actually lead you through how to tap, but also meditations during the tapping. It's one of the most amazing coping tools, because it helps your body feel safe. It helps you deal with stress. It helps you breathe. It helps your body calm down and know that you're not in a fight, flight, or freeze response. So I'm just throwing it out there because I knew about them last year, and I used them for a while, and then I had someone tell me about it again. It's like a refresher to like, hey, like, you know, it'd be good if you know what I mean? If you try tapping again, because tapping is extremely helpful, and it really helps me. And so I'm doing it more lately too. Sorry, I have stuff all over my table. Okay, pile 1. Let's get into the tarot. Pile 1 spirit. Let's see. We've for messages from the angels. We have Queen of Swords. We have Justice. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have 10 of Pentacles. Out of a lot of abundance coming in. 8 of Wands. A lot of ideas, a lot of abundance, but you're also really learning about balance. 9 of Cups, look at that. You're like, woohoo! And angels are like, hell yeah. High Priestess in reverse. I think this is the intuition thing. The fact that your intuition's a little bit clouded because of being around so many people. King of Cups. You're really learning about your emotions. Oops, that's too many. That's too many, Spirit. Oh, okay, come on. Okay, we've got 8 of Swords. Oh, my cards are all over the place. Sorry, guys. All right. Oh, okay. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have 5 of Cups in reverse. Hold on. I want to get one more, Spirit. Just one more. And I'll look at the back of the deck too. One more, Spirit. The Tower. Yeah, it's funny because you had the Tower come up twice. You had the Tower come up in the first deck. Where is it? I'm like, you know, this one. The Tower. And then you have it right here too. Of course you can't see it because it's all blocked out. Interesting. So yeah, you've had something happen that's been really hard to deal with. You may have felt like a lot of you felt trapped somewhat in some way. Something happened that made you feel really trapped. And you didn't know how to, I think you did know how to move through it, but it wasn't easy. It was really hard. And it may have to have something to do with this lack of feeling like your intuition was clouded, and then you felt trapped. And it had to do with another person. It may have had to do with a work situation, and you felt like you were, I don't know, like this girl right here, I feel like she's gonna get sucked into the hole. Like you felt like you were gonna get sucked into like the darkness of like what happened with this tower moment, and the fact that your intuition was a little bit like not working as properly because of not working as properly, but just being more foggy because of the cloudedness because of the external energies that you were dealing with. It made it harder to see how you were going to move through it. But I think the angels are saying I think you're kind of still in this energy. I really kind of do feel like you're in this energy, actually, because of how hard it was hard to channel you guys. And I think that you kind of feel all over the place and confused. And that's why I feel all over the place and confused a little bit, Pal One. But the angels are here to tell you that this is not going to last forever, and that you don't see the reason that you had to go through this for. But there is a reason, and the reason is so much better and so much more beautiful than you could ever have imagined. Like, I think something had to end. Something had to end for you to move through it, learn how to grow from it, feel stronger in yourself, feel more balanced, and be the Queen of Swords. You had to learn all this so that you can be more prepared for when something else happens, and not bad thing, but good thing. You can feel stronger in yourself. You can feel balanced. You can feel like you know how to handle it's like, I know how to handle hard things. That's what I keep hearing. I know how to handle hard things. I know how to get through this energy. I've done it before. I can handle this. I'm a person that does hard things. It's funny because I'm also hearing it from this facilitator that I used to know, a counselor. He was amazing. He is amazing, I should say. And he talks about, like, yeah, I'm a person that does hard things. And I love that, because you're a person that does hard things, you guys. You are. Pile One, you have been through something really difficult. It caused so much chaos. It caused so much destruction. It caused you to feel so trapped, so hurt. And your intuition, you couldn't even rely on the thing that like you rely on the most. And that made it even harder. But it's just the angels are here to tell you that they're so proud of you for how you handled all this. You know how to handle your emotions. Clearing your third eye is going to be really important for you guys. And there's this understanding of, I know what mine was, I know what I did, and I know what other people did. And I know that I didn't do anything wrong, and that I did my best for what happened at the time, and that all I can do is keep moving forward. All I can do is love myself. All I can do is not judge myself. And that's also another message from the angels, you guys. The message from the angels is that don't judge yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like the thoughts, the confusion and the scattered brain and the massive amounts of thoughts, that is also maybe part of you judging yourself. And the angels are here to say, stop judging yourself, because you are so deserving of love. You are so deserving. You are so strong. You are so smart. You are so beautiful. You are such a beautiful soul, Pile One. All of you are beautiful souls. You guys have worked so hard to get where you at, and you have so much shit being thrown at you. And the angels are here to just give you some comfort and love and peace and serenity, and help you to know, like, don't judge yourself. You guys are so wonderful. Like, I think that you guys deserve the world, and I'm sorry that you're going through something so difficult, but like, also, fuck yeah, badass, dude. You're a badass. You are a badass. For real, you guys. You're a badass, and I want you to feel like you're a badass. You tell yourself right now, I'm a fucking badass. I want you to say it out loud right now. I'm a fucking badass, because you are. I am just in awe of you guys, Pile One. For real. This is not easy to go through. The 2 towers, I mean, come on. I haven't ever had 2 towers in a reading come up. Ever. Like, that is some serious shit. Okay, we have any other extra messages for Pile One. Uriel, Angel of Flame. Uriel's on your side. I wish there was not this thing, you guys. It just pisses me off, but whatever. Angel of Flame is with you. Uriel. The angel Uriel is with you guys. Sahakiel. I don't know. Angel of Sky. The Angel of Sky is also with you guys. I'm just pulling some angels to see which angels are with you and if they have any more. Angel of Punishment. See, I think this is not, I want to look this up, but I'm pretty positive this is not like a, oh, this angel's here to punish you. This angel is here to protect you, and this angel is here to tell you to stop being so hard on yourself. I think this card just represents the punishment that you may have put yourself through. I want to look it up though, just to see what it's, get a more clear picture about what it's about. So just hold on. Okay, so I found some more information about Kashiel, and basically it's about like discipline and fairness. And I think that has to do with like Kashiel's on your side to help you guys deal with the other people, the external people that have wronged you in a way. And it's about creating fairness and justice for the things that you've been through that other people have caused to harm you with. Because I was like, I don't understand this because it doesn't make any sense. I was like, I need to figure this out. Okay, so, and we have Zachriel, Angel of Memory. And then two more, Spirit. Let's see. Malkuth, Ground the Kingdom. Yeah, I think grounding would be really important for you guys too. So the 6 angels that are with you. And Remph, Angel of Time. So the Angel of Time is with you, the Angel of Memory, Angel of Flame, Angel of Sky, Angel of Punishment, and Ground the Kingdom. I just want to look at this for a second. The Angel of Flame, Uriel, I think is probably one of the main ones. I get this sense that Uriel's here to ignite the flame inside of you, to burn away the things that aren't useful to you anymore, to burn away the people that are hurting you, to burn away the things that you don't need in your life because you don't need them because they're not doing anything for you. Angel of Sky, Sahakiel, Angel of Sky. I don't know, I kind of get the Angel of Sky is with you to help broaden your horizons, to help you dream bigger. We know what Angel of Punishment's for. Angel of Memory. Angel of Memory. I think this is just calling on, Zachriel's here to help you look at the past and help you with memories that you've had and help you reconcile memories you've had and help you move on from past hurts. Malkuth is here to ground you, that's for sure. I think also to, the grounding will help bring about the kingdom he's talking about, this beautiful riches and abundance that is coming to you. Malkuth is helping you ground. And Remph, Angel of Time. Angel of Time, that's interesting. What is the Angel of Time helping pile 1 with, Spirit? Or angels, whoever wants to answer. The Angel of Time is helping you with the timeline of you, the timeline of your future, the timeline of your past. It's like helping you learn how to flow, helping you learn how to time. It's like moving through time. It's like helping you maybe stay in the now instead of the past and the future. I mean, the Angel of Time, I think being really present, like with the grounding, Remph is helping you be in the moment, helping you look at your past and future as a way to help you, but not in a way to hurt you, because sometimes we get stuck in the past or the future, and being stuck in the past and the future is not fun. And it's also not helpful because we can't do anything about the past and the future. Yes, we can plan and we can learn, but that's what he's helping you with. He's helping you with planning and learning and not being stuck in the past or the future. So I think that's all I have for today, Pile 1. You guys are amazing. I am so happy I did this reading. I really hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So today I pulled a bunch of oracle cards because we're looking at messages from the angels. So first you have adversity. I'm so sorry for this light right here. It's killing me, but that's okay. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect here. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Then we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Snake. Shed old skin. Lavender. Surround yourself with love. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. Guardian angel. You are not alone. And we have another sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Okay, so First, pile two, I'm really feeling like first thing that I felt was that you've been through so much shit. You've been through so many things. Maybe you had a hard childhood, or you had a hard middle school or a high school, or you just have had a very hard life. But I just get such an inner resilience from you guys. There's an inner perseverance. There's this, you've done so much healing, pile two, but there's still this sense like, you're still having patterns of your old self or old behavior or old patterns come up, which everyone does. I don't think anyone ever fully heals from anything, but there's still this sense of like, I'm still having these patterns of old stuff that are being triggered that I need to heal. But like, you know this, and you're like, okay. What I also think is super interesting is that you have the guardian angel. If you see feathers could be important. But the guardian angel, you are not alone. The angels are saying that maybe you felt really alone lately, even though you've been doing a lot of healing, even though you've been working on yourself and learning how to love yourself, learning how to trust yourself. There may be this sense like you're alone, and spirit and the angels are literally, the guardian angel card got pulled, which is like a double, like I don't know what it is. It's just double amazing, because the angels are saying you are not alone. They're saying don't doubt your worth. They're also encouraging you to be with other people. I kind of get the sense that you've been in this hermit mode, that maybe you've been not, because you've been healing, maybe you've been in a void stage, maybe you've been in the cocoon stage. Because you've been healing, I kind of feel like there may be that you've been alone a lot. And I think that what could be helpful for you right now is really surrounding yourself with people that are supportive, people that can see you, people that love you, people that you know are safe. And if you don't have people that are safe, then spirit's encouraging you that your soul, spirit and angels are encouraging you that your spirit and your soul family are coming if they haven't already come in. I really get that your soul family is coming in very soon, and that you're not going to be alone, and that you are not alone. And the fact that the two suns cards came up, the sun is very significant for you. I don't know if I've got this from Lexi the Leo. She's another tarot reader, but she talks about like going outside into the sun and literally saying, spirit, can you please send light codes from the sun into my crown chakra? And you just imagine light codes coming from the sun into your crown chakra. And that's another way you can get messages and or just healing. I think the sun can be very healing. I think that art could be very healing, painting or drawing or some creative pursuit that doesn't have to do with making money. Like, I think sometimes when we put money in conjunction with our creativity path, then it can, for me personally, this happens with me, I have a hard time wanting to if I have to feel like the pressure of making money, then it makes my creative juices get squashed. Like, I don't know why. I think it's because of the pressure that I put on myself. And I think that right now, I'm not saying don't make money, but I am saying find creative pursuits that don't have to do with anything where you have to do it, or you have to put a deadline on it, or there has to be money coming in, because I think that can really squash creativity. And I think that the healing will happen, or be healing. There's going to be more healing in finding your passions and really expressing yourself through art. And it doesn't have to be beautiful. I mean, this is the thing, like, one way of healing, like, I would always wanted to do this. Like, in The Princess Diaries, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's amazing. The Princess Diaries, they had that balloon, like, artboard, and then they, like, throw darts at the balloons and with paint in them, and then the, like, paint, like, splashes, I don't know why I just thought of that. I need to do that. So if you were thinking about doing that, or I just think that it's a great way to kind of get out some, not even aggression, just get out some extra, like, energy that needs to be released, negative energy or any kind of energy that's excess, that's in your head. Because I think through the fact that you've been doing so much healing may have caused this need to release some of it. And I think by there's also these breakout rooms that you can go smash plates, but I think for me personally, I don't think I could do it because I don't have the balls to do it, because I'd be like worried about what I look like. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's just one of my things. That's one of the things that I have to heal, is moving in front of other people, or just moving in general, because I was frozen a lot as a child because I had a lot of sexual abuse. So, but regardless of me, my point is that, getting some of this energy out with movement or with expressing yourself with art or creativity or some way is going to be very healing for you guys. I think that could be the next step if you're not already doing it. I think snakes could be very important for you. There's just this feeling of such a massive transformation that you guys are going through. You guys are going through so much transformation. You guys have been through so much. You guys have persevered. You're resilient. You're learning how to trust yourself. You're learning about what your worth is. You're learning about your passions. You're learning about people. Like it is beautiful, Pal 2. Beautiful. And the angels are saying you're not alone. And the angels are recognizing the work that you're doing. And because you're doing such amazing work, some amazing things are coming in for you guys. I just feel like there's amazing things coming in for you guys. You guys are really, truly moving forward in such a beautiful way. And I'm just so insanely proud of you guys. Truly, 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 truly so proud of you guys. Okay, Spirit, is there any more angel messages or angels? Is there any more messages? I would say Spirit because it's like a habit. We've got Page of Swords in reverse. We've got King of Pentacles upright. I don't know why my camera does that, but it pisses me off. It's like I can never get it straight. So I have to put the card sideways so it looks straight for you guys, but it's just annoying to me. I'm like, really? Six of Wands. Yeah, I think, oop. Okay, we're just going to pull all these ones. We have Eight of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. I was like literally wondering if this card was going to come up because I said it earlier. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think you've been in hermit mode. Yeah. Ten of Cups upright. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. I think your soul family is coming in. The Tower. It's so insane. The first pile 1 got the Tower twice because there was another Tower in one of the other decks. And it's interesting. You might have been drawn to pile 1, but I think pile 2 that you're in a different energy than pile 1. I think you're a little bit more advanced in where you're at with this process. And Seven of Cups and the Fool. See, okay. It's just interesting. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Yeah, I think, I don't know, there was something that ended. And then you were in hermit mode. You were feeling that, I don't know, there's just this feeling of like, there's a bunch of things happening. There was something that ended that created a new beginning. And it really made you move into yourself, figure out what was going on, heal, but also like, I think this Tower moment really affected you, like emotionally, but I think you knew how to handle it, and I think you moved through it really well. So, like, the angels are saying, good for you, and, like, you should give yourself props and a pat on the back for the fact that you went through so much hard shit when you were younger or when you were in teenage years, and then you had this Tower moment that hit you that I think also reminded you of something that happened to you when you were a child, or touched on something that happened to you that was emotionally awful from before. So like that made it like almost double hard. It made it harder than normal. This Tower moment was harder than normal. It caused a lot more emotional distress, but you were able to move through it with such grace because you have done so much healing, because you're so resilient, because you have healed a lot of the trauma or the bad things. You've healed a lot of the negative experiences that you've had. You've already gone through a lot of the root causes. You've done a lot of root cause work. Like you've gone to the beginning. You've gone to the part where you're like, okay, this reminds me of something. This is really making me feel so unsafe or so afraid or so sorrowful or so scared. There's something deeper here. You notice there was something deeper there. That takes such self-awareness, Pal 2. I am so proud of you that you could realize that. And the angels are proud of you. The angels are so proud of you for getting through this Tower moment, and recognizing, having the self-awareness, the intuition, the understanding of yourself so deeply that you knew that it wasn't just about the situation at hand. It takes some serious work to get to that place, you guys. Serious. And a new beginning is happening because of it. Like, there's a really good reason this Tower moment happened. There's a really good reason, and I feel like it's almost propelled you. It's propelled you into this other energy that's better for you. That's the situation that's better for you. I keep seeing her like jump into the water, which I don't usually see with this card, but I'm seeing it right now because I think that there's this feeling of like I'm jumping into my unconscious or subconscious. I'm jumping into the water. It's always like with dreams. Anytime you have any water dreams, if you jump into the water, you are confronting your emotions head on. You are confronting your subconscious head on. And I keep seeing the moon card too. Like you are jumping into the water. You are confronting the shit head on. You are confronting yourself head on. And that's going to lead you to so many amazing things. The angels are so proud of you guys, and I am so proud of you guys. The fact that you are jumping into your subconscious, I mean, I'm just like, holy crap, like for real, you guys. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you guys. This is some seriously hard shit, and you guys are handling it with such grace, such beauty, such movement, such just to me, it's just amazing, you guys. I'm just like really proud of you guys. Okay. Pile 2, I'm going to look at what angels are helping you right now and why they're helping you. Spirit, what angels are helping, or what angels are helping? Can angels tell me what angels are helping? Okay, we've got Zadkiel, Angel of Mercy. Okay. We've got, I came out reverse, but I think it was not reverse before, but I'm going to take it. I guess I'll take it. Should I take it reverse? Left hand judgment. I think this is just saying, and this guy's called Gurva. I think this is saying this angel's here to help you with not judging yourself. Oh my God, the cards are not straight. Angel of Mercy. And the mercy is also about like forgiving yourself if you've done anything that you don't like. Tiferet, heart, beauty. 3 more, Spirit. Uriel, Angel of Flame. It's funny because Uriel came out for pile 1 too. So it's just interesting. You guys have been in pile 1's energy, but you've moved through that already. Remp also came out for pile 1. And we have Faniel, Angel of Truth. So Zadkiel, Angel of Mercy, is here to help you forgive yourself. Gavura is here to help you not judge yourself. Tiferet is here to help you get connected to your heart chakra and help you find the beauty in life and the beauty in yourself and see yourself clearly, pile 2, because you guys are freaking awesome. You have such a beautiful heart. You are so beautiful as a soul. And this angel, Tiferet, is here to help you see that, to help you see it clearly, to help you understand and know deeply how beautiful you are. Uriel, the angel of flame, is here to ignite passion in you, to ignite and release. The flame is here to release the people that are not helping you, to burn away the people that are not helping you in a way that like you let them go, not like burn them, but you let them go. It's here to help you burn away anything inside of you that is not giving you what you need, to burn away the hurt, not even the hurt, just burn away the patterns that are keeping you stuck, if that makes sense. The angel of time is helping you keep in the now. We tend to be in the future and the past a lot of the times and not in the now, because the future and the past, we're in the past to help us to try to see what we did wrong so we can prevent bad things from happening. And then when we're in the future, to help us to prevent bad things from happening. It's our brain's way of protecting us. And the angel of time is helping you be in the past only to learn from it, not to beat yourself up for it. Be in the future to plan for things that are beautiful, but not to prevent bad things from happening, because we don't have control as much as we think we do. And Remp's also helping you be in the now. Faniel, Angel of Truth, is helping you find your inner truth. That was funny because I think we had truth come out, or we had I don't remember exactly what the card was, but the Angel of Truth is to help you get really clear on what your truth is, who you are, what you need, how you need it. The Angel of Truth is really to help you find the truth and to be able to see the truth when it's in front of you, see people that are being truthful or not. Wow. I am so impressed with you, pile 2. Seriously, this is some really massive, very evolved, very mature, very wise pile, you guys. You guys are very wise and calming and kind, and I just really love you guys, pile 2. I hope you guys like my reading. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So I pulled some oracle cards for messages from the angels. So first we have acceptance. It says, I'm learning to accept things that I cannot change. I'm so sorry about this light here. It's so annoying me, but I can't do anything about it. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Service, I feel good when I can help others. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Mountains, stand your ground. Stag, trust and thrive. So at first I really felt there's just a lot of green energy. I don't know if you're quite grounded, but I didn't know if it was a message of you need to ground more or you already are the type of person that's quite grounded. It could be both, because we all need to ground more, I swear. But there's, let me sit for a second. So there's this feeling of like you've been in a lot of service lately. I don't know. I feel like you want to help others more. I don't know if you have been able to totally, but I think you're already like that type of person. So I think you do it without even like realizing you're not like actively going out there being like, I'm going to help someone today. You may be, but I think you're just the type of person that helps people all the time without even like the I need something back. There's none of that happening. You're just like, I'm a person that helps people all the time. It's just who I am. That's what I kind of get from you. This indecision card's interesting. I'm trying to see what this is about. You may have been feeling really indecisive about something. I don't know. I get this feeling that you've been having a hard time with your self-worth. But I also get this feeling like you're working through that right now. You're working through not being afraid to put yourself out there. You're working through the feeling like you don't know how to be fearless. You're like working through that. You're figuring out how to champion yourself. You're figuring out how to sit with the fear and understand where it's coming from, because I think it's coming from a place of a really deep fear from a long time ago, from somewhere that you like something happened to you when you were younger or when you were a teenager that really made you afraid to be in your power, afraid to show who you are, afraid to have the worth that you deserve because other people have told you that you're not good enough, and that's not true. The angels are here to tell you that you are good enough, that you deserve to feel good about yourself, that you deserve to put yourself out there, because other people will really appreciate who you are, and the people that don't, then they weren't supposed to be in your life anyways. And why would you even want them in your life? Because they're not lifting you up. And there's just this deep fear of putting yourself out there. And I think that, and you may have been living in your head a little bit lately because there's this focus on here and now. And I think that you've been focusing on the past a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with focusing on the past, but I think that it would be good to, this is a suggestion, but it's good to try to figure out how to stay in the now. Try to figure out how to be more in the now. And I told this to pile 1. I didn't tell it to pile 2, but pile 1, I talked about box breathing. To help you stay in the now, there's this thing called box breathing. You probably know what it is. This one's more simple than the other one I'm going to tell you about. But basically, you inhale to the count of 4, you hold for the count of 4, and then you exhale for the count of 4, and you just do that a couple of times. And don't do it for a long time, just do it for like a minute and see how you feel afterwards, and just observe how you feel, see how that works. And there's this other thing that's called tapping. There's an app that you can use. It's the tapping, I believe it's called the tapping app, but just a tapping, look up tapping, and it's on the iOS store, and basically it leads you through this meditation, but you can also just do the tapping part on its own without any meditation. So you take your fingers like this, and you put it on your forehead, and you tap on your forehead, kind of right above your eyebrows for like 15 seconds. Then you move to underneath your eyes, and you just tap like this underneath your eyes for like 15 seconds. Underneath your eyes, kind of like on your cheekbones. And then you move underneath your nose, basically, and you just kind of do it underneath your nose as well. You tap underneath your nose, above your lip, kind of like on the above part of your lip. Not on your lip, but like above your lip and below your nose. And then you do it on your chin. And this it basically helps your body stay in the now, but it also helps your body with stress relief, with feeling safe. And every time I do it, I feel so much better. And it really helps me focus on the here and now without, it being very uncomfortable, because I think for me personally, I'm just going to use me as an example. I don't feel safe in the present moment because I had a lot of sexual abuse when I was a child. And so my body still doesn't feel safe, and I have done so much healing, you guys, I can't even tell you. So stretching is really good for my body. It helps my body realize I'm not being abused and nothing bad's going to happen, because I was, as a child, always waiting for the next time I was going to be abused, and my body always was tense, always, always, always. And so I have to figure out how to make my body feel safe. And tapping really does that for me, because it helps my brain and my body realize that I'm in the present moment and that I'm not being abused, and that there's just something about it. I don't know. I know that there's more science behind it, but it really works, and stretching really works too. So I don't know why I went on that whole tangent, but there must have been a reason for you guys to hear it. But I think that maybe you've had something in the past that has really made your body afraid, and your brain is not able to stay in the present moment. And I think the angels are here to tell you how to stay in the present moment, that it's important that you just do your very best at trying to stay in the present moment. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know, like, it's okay. And the angels are also here to tell you that you're not going to always be afraid of putting yourself out there. This is energy that you are moving through. This is energy that you're learning about acceptance. You're learning about service. You're learning about how you can put yourself out there in a safe way to where you feel safe. And you deserve, it says, weave together the crown you deserve. You deserve so many good things, pile 3. You deserve all this, and you are doing it, and you are doing your best, and you are learning about grounding. You're learning about standing your ground. You're learning about service, acceptance. You're learning about putting yourself out there. You're learning about how to stay in the here and now. The fact that you're at this reading is such an amazing thing. It's like angels are like commending you for how much work you've put in, how much you're doing your best to figure out ways to heal. I think a lot of the hard parts with this for you guys, maybe you haven't always known how to heal. I didn't know how to heal until a year ago. I know that sounds insane, but it's like I've learned so much in this last year. I think it's like a year and a half now. But I have learned so much, you guys. And once you get kind of introduced to this work, not just tarot and spirituality, but like for me personally, trauma work and breathing and box breathing and tapping and all these EMDR and IFS, all these ways to heal, you really start to move so much quicker on the trajectory of like where you are at as a person, who you are, how you relate to other people. And I feel like you are really figuring out different ways to heal. You're really figuring out how to love yourself, and that is such a commendable and admirable place to be. You guys are seriously amazing. You guys really are. Like, I'm just so proud of you guys, because it's so hard to, first of all, look at yourself. It's so hard to heal stuff. It's so hard to put yourself out there. It's everything that you're doing is hard, really, really hard. So give yourself a prop, give yourself some props right now, you guys, and a pat on the back, because you guys so deserve it. Okay, angels, is there any more messages for pile 3? We got 5 of Swords. We've got Temperance in reverse. We've got Ace of Cups. Of course, my cards are straight. They're never going to be straight in the beginning, you guys. Just never going to happen. That's okay. We've got Page of Wands. We've got 8 of Cups in reverse. Oop, that came out quick. We've got 10 of Wands upright. Yeah, you guys are really figuring it out. We've got Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think you guys have had a lot of chaotic thoughts lately. The Wheel. You have a lot of chaotic thoughts, but this is turning over. Spirit and the angels are saying that the energy that you've been in, this hard, intrusive thoughts, chaotic thoughts, that's changing because of all the healing that you've been doing. Ace of Wands. And your passion is going to come alive. Your third eye is going to come alive. Your gifts are coming alive. The energy that you've been in, that you might have been in, the feeling of not being balanced, the feeling of not really the starting things, but the starting of the healing, but still having the intrusive thoughts, still having this chaos, still feeling, in conflict and defeated. That is changing. This wheel is changing that energy, and you are really getting into your power, your intuition, who you are as a person. Okay, one more, Spirit. Oop, I got 2 more. Okay. I'm like, can I have 1 more? And they're like, no, you can have 2. Queen of Wands and, wow, look at that. You have Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So your passion, your intuition, wow, I'm just like in awe right now. You're having a new beginning. You're having creative sparks. You're having new passion. You're looking at your talent. You're growing. And you also are figuring out how strong you are, how courageous, how passionate, how funny you are. And the King of Wands, I don't know. It's interesting because we have Ace of Wands. That's kind of like this beginning, new beginning, and into your like into the passion and into all the things I stated. And then we have you, and then we have the King of Wands. And I'm kind of wondering if the angels are like, your King of Wands is coming in. Someone that is a leader, someone that's visionary, someone that's honorable, loyal, noble, active, who is sharp, who has a lot of power. Or it could be your divine masculine and your divine feminine. But I kind of get that it's a person. I get that the angels are telling you that a person, if you're not in a soulmate connection, that there's a person that's coming in that's going to help you either with a passion project or who is your soulmate. I kind of get this feeling like soulmate energy a little bit more than the passion project, but we'll see. And this is obviously gender neutral. It's not like, you know, if you're I'm saying you're the Queen of Wands because this is the thing, guys. Most of my viewers are women. So I'm sorry if there's like 10% of you that are men. And if I am just talking about the Queen of Wands and you're the King of Wands and you're a male, and it doesn't have to be gender whatever, but it's just easier because there's a male and a female. If you're a male, then you're the King of Wands and you are the person that's a leader, visionary, entrepreneur, who's honorable, loyal, and noble. And you're finding this energy. And your Queen of Swords is this woman that's going to come in, or this man. But it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. It gets so confusing with trying to figure out how to do I'm not good at it, guys. I'm not good at it. And I hope I didn't offend any of you because that is never my intention. But I'm just trying to be all inclusive because regardless, your soulmate, this other type of energy, whatever energy that you're most attracted to, is coming in for you because of this wheel, because of all this healing that you've been doing so that you can be ready for them. So I'm just like so proud of you guys. And thank you for being so kind and understanding because I literally could feel your energy like, you're fine, don't worry, you're fine. Like I could hear that. And it makes me comforted because I'm not perfect, you guys. I make mistakes, but I'm also a very kind and open-minded and loving person. So I would never like mean anything in any way, but a very kind way, I guess is what makes me, and you know that. And so I just like really appreciate you guys being so kind and understanding. Okay, pile 3. We're gonna look at, sorry, I went on that tangent. Pile 3, we're gonna look at your angels that 6 angels that are with you right now. So first we have Angel of Night, Lilil. I just said that awful. Okay. The Angel of Night is with you guys. I'll say why they're with you each. There's 6 angels that is with you to help you with certain things. Remph, Angel of Time. It's when we had all 3 piles. We had Remph. That's interesting. That's really just showing how much time's Nual, Emptiness, which is Dat. I don't know. Okay, we have Angel of Dreams, Duma. We have Gabriel, Angel of Heralds. That's interesting. And we have Keter, the Crown, Spirituality. Okay, so first, Angel of Night is here to help you with your darkness, to help you with this darkness, help you confront the darkness, help you love the darkness, help you really sort through what's going on and have power over your darkness. Lilil is helping you with that. I'm just going to butcher all the names. Remph, Angel of Time, is helping you. I said this in all 3 piles. I'm going to have to repeat myself, but that's okay. It's okay. The Angel of Time. So basically, a lot of the times as humans, we live in the past because we're trying to prevent something bad from happening or like figure out what mistake we made so we don't make it again. And then we also live in the future a lot to try to create bad things from happening because it's our brain's way of protecting us. Remph, the Angel of Time, is to help you be in the past only in the way that where you learn from your mistakes, not beat yourself up from them. Also be in the future in the way that you plan for the future, but you're not like future tripping. And also Remph is here to help you be in the now and to really figure out how not to be living in the past and the future because there's nothing we can do about those, you guys. And to really learn about how to be in the here and now and like be in the stillness and not need to escape from it. That's what Remph's helping you with. Dat, which is helping you with your emptiness, helping you find more things to fill the emptiness that's inside of you. Duma, the Angel of Dreams, is here to help you go after your dreams, figure out what dreams you have, and find the courage and the love and the discipline you need to help you with your dreams. Gabriel, Angel of Herald, is heralding in this new beginning, this new relationship, I think, that's coming in for you guys. I really do feel like there's a relationship coming in for you guys to herald in this new time in your life that is going to be so abundant and so beautiful, pile 3. And the crown, Keter, the spirituality, he's helping you with your spiritual gifts, because I do feel like this pile is very spiritual. I feel like you guys are very connected to your crown chakra, and Keter's here to help you bring in more spiritual love and kindness, but also bring in more spiritual gifts and understanding and self-awareness, and just bringing in so much love. You guys, I swear, pile 3, the angels are so on your side. They are so, think you've done so well. They are so proud of you guys, and I am so proud of you guys. And you guys are just so compassionate and understanding, and I just really feel that in my reading. I really feel how beautiful of a soul you guys are, and the angels are just recognizing how much you've done and how amazing you are, and I just am really proud of you guys. So I think that's all I have for you guys today. But I hope you guys like my reading. If you guys did, will you please like and subscribe? It would mean everything to me. And I will see you guys next time.